is taking a gamble on you by selling you a policy, yes? They're taking a gamble on you. So what I did was, I got them here somewhere. Here they are. You can either do these individually or pair up with friends. That's totally fine too. I'll hand them out and you can decide. You probably want to have at least somebody with a TI handy that can crunch some numbers. I went ahead to the CDC website. I'm going to go again and see if I can get the data again. A couple of years ago. And I Googled, what's the chance of me dying? It's always a fun one to do. Chance of death. And there's some fun chances of death calculators out there, you know. I forget what the most common cause of death in men is. Heart disease, I think.
Ice in American men.
Ice?
On COCC campus.
Oh, ice on COCC campus. That's just the highest cause of a rotator cuff injury. I think it's heart disease. I think in American men it's heart disease.
Yeah, correct.
You guys had to Google that. You guys had to Google that about 6 weeks ago, if I remember correctly. Heart disease followed by cancer. Yes. Breast cancer is the number one killer. What are they?
I think it's cancer and birth disease
everywhere.
Gotcha, flip-flops. Gotcha. But the idea is,
that's all you talk about.
ICDC Googled my chance of death. My chance of death being a 39-year-old male they had to use Portland. I couldn't use Bend on their website at the time. 39-year-old male in Portland, 0.00269. That's 0.269%. That's what that means. Okay?
Each day?
Over the course of a year.
Oh.
Because an insurance policy insures you, this one in particular, insures you over the cost of a year. Now you can also get longer term policies that would cost you more to insure you for a longer period of time, but this was an annual policy. Cost me $360 if I was to use this one. It would cost me $360 a year to insure myself with it. My chance of dying, according to the CDC, 0.269%, 0.00269. That means, I'm assuming that means over the time they've kept statistics, about 269 out of 10,000 39-year-olds died in Portland. I think that's what that means. Otherwise, I don't know how they get it. I mean, I don't know how you generate that number other than that. So over the course of the data they have, 269 out of 10,000 39-year-olds have died. Now, they don't talk about how they died, whether it was sickness, whether it was a gunshot, whether it was slip and fall on ice. I mean, not designated how, it's just that's what CDC, they tell me.
What does it account for?
It doesn't account for anything. It just accounts for being 39 in Portland.
Which is
I'm not saying it's accurate, I'm saying that's what I got from CDC. I'm saying that's what the insurance company is going to use. Now, they might knock it down. You know you pay more for life insurance if you're a smoker. So I didn't, oh no, I did put non-smoker in this. I did put non-smoker on that. If I had put smoker, it would be much higher. But it's controlled for a couple of variables, not all of them. They didn't know I was a rock climber, which would actually lower my chance of death, believe it or not. Rock climbers have a lower chance of death, on average, than the whole population, because we're wicked careful. We back everything up 3 and 4 times. Rock climbing, careless activity. It's this crazy thing I was talking to my doctor about. He's like, oh, you're a climber, you're a risk taker. Really? You ever climbed with me? I carry 80 pounds of gear, so I don't die. I'm not a risk taker, I'm a risk avoider. Anyway. So anyway, I got a 0.269% chance of dying over the course of a year. This next one's surprising. I got a 12% chance of becoming disabled so I can't work over the coming year. That caught me off guard as a 39-year-old non-smoker. That means 1 in 8 dudes on record become disabled or labeled as disabled and they can't work over the course of a year. That blew my mind. That seems exceptionally high to me, yeah? Really, really high. So I let that one go. But I mean, I left it in there. I just don't understand it. Your job is to find out on average how much the insurance companies are making off of guys like me when they sell this policy. What's my average? If I buy this policy, what's my average payout? As you're doing the quiz, compare it to this up here and see if you can see the commonalities, because there's a one-to-one correspondence. Okay, doke? When you get to number 6, let's stop and regroup and talk, okay?